Hello and welcome to another video brought to you by Kata School Northeast. Now this video is going to look a little bit different, and this is something that was shared by us through the Kata Girl Geeks, and it was requested that we record a little video on this item, so that is why we have a little extra special treat here. So this is all about the focus process and the importance of the focus process in the context of practicing the Improvement Kata. So why do we need a focus process? Right, there are many variables that contribute to you getting to your challenge. So as an example, here is a challenge statement. Wouldn't it be wonderful if in 6 months I run a 5K race in under 30 minutes, enjoy the experience, and feel fit, strong, and confident? I'm excited and keen to build on my progress and look forward to further physical challenge. So to achieve this challenge, there are a few variables that you could work on and go after to get there. There's your diet. There's the quantity and method that you exercise. There's how much sleep you get, your hydration, your mood. And trying to affect all of these things at once is sort of like playing whack-a-mole. Now, there are a few differences in what people call the focus process and when certain bodies of knowledge talk about using the focus process. The first micro-author book about Toyota Kata, it seems like this book talks about the focus process as something that you decide to focus on when you're in grasp the current condition. But in the Toyota Kata practice guide, the focus process is the overall process you are looking at. So in the challenge example from our previous slide, our focus process would be running. And in the Kata Girl Geeks, one of our founders, Gemma Jones, talks about the focus process as a process that you're currently focusing on as you strive to your next target condition. And I have the same beliefs and thoughts and feelings about the focus process. That to me, it really is most beneficial and useful as a way to zoom in on your next target condition and choose a specific area of your process to achieving your challenge that you would like to work on. This helps us to avoid this whack-a-mole phenomena where we don't feel like we're trying to solve everything at once. So in our running example, for a focus process, I would maybe choose diet and work on the process that I have of dieting as it relates to my challenge. So let's look a little bit at how you might select a focus process. There are a few ways, and these are not in any particular order. One thing you may do is to choose a process metric that you specifically want to zoom in and focus on that might be performing under your desires and expectations. So that process metric would then become your focus for a next target condition. And you would want to build a target condition around elevating that process metric and focusing on the specific operating pattern that might achieve that. Another way that you can choose a focus process is to instead choose a portion of the operating pattern. So here you might look at a specific set of steps that again are not performing like you would like, or you feel like have a major contribution factor to achieving your challenge. And so here you would pick those specific steps as your focus process, which you would probably call some kind of sub-process. And for your target condition, you would zoom way in on that sub-process and go even farther in detail in your desired operating pattern. Another way to choose your focus process is to choose a process or outcome and outcome metric relationship that you want to learn more about. So here I may say this process metric leads and contributes to this outcome metric, but I'm not sure how much. So that would be another way to look at a focus process. So here would be a learning objective of I want to understand if I pull the lever of this process metric by this much, how much does it affect my outcome metric? Now, the focus process really does help us think scientifically about the variables in our process that will allow us to meet our challenge. And just like experimenting against a single obstacle, focusing on a single variable in our target condition gives us deeper understanding of the cause and effect relationship between our operating pattern steps and process metrics, between our individual process metrics and each other, and between our process metrics and our outcome metrics, which then in turn helps us learn more deeply about our process and how to achieve our challenge. And that is our little deep dive on the focus process. If you enjoyed this video and would like to check out some of our other content, head on over to our YouTube channel where we have several other videos about steps of the Improvement Kata, and we are striving to add content regularly, although recently we've had a little bit of a hiatus. Alternatively, if you would like to participate in any of our weekly learning activities, check us out on LinkedIn, drop us a note, or you can email us at kmallery, that's KMALLERY, at kataschoolnortheast.org. All right, thanks for tuning in.